Hi guys, it's me, I'm back. And I just wanted to drop a little update video at the moment because things are changing. Just a little bit. First off, the thing that you guys have probably noticed the last couple of days anyway, because I've not been um, uploading at the same times, or rather I've not been publishing at the same times. So the times at which I'm releasing videos have changed from 11 and 2 GMT to 2 and 5 GMT. The reasons for this was firstly, I'm in the middle of a whole load of different stuff at the moment. I've been incredibly busy running around all over the place, and so I've not necessarily had as much time. So giving myself a bit more time in the mornings to sort things out and get things done gives me a little more leeway to make sure that videos are still being prepped and being uploaded and being checked and as best as I can and all that kind of stuff. But then also it's a case of I've noticed that we've kind of we were going on a kind of a roll for a little while in regards to subscribers, in regards to people dropping in and sending me information, either comments or other bits and pieces, which was great. And now I don't know if it's due to, again, the other YouTube algorithm changes that have meant that less of my videos have been demonetized, but there seem to be another couple of things. I've noticed a couple of people have been subscribing and then disappearing and then resubscribing like 2 or 3 days afterwards. At least one of them has dropped me a message saying, why am I continually being unsubscribed from your channel? And I can only assume that something has brought, at least in part, some of the YouTube unsubscribe bug stuff back. And it seems to be hitting a couple of people specifically. But as a result, just to try and shake things up, try and match things in with kind of American times more, especially considering that I know a lot of you guys that have been joining and watching have been from the States and Canada and stuff like that. I wanted to try and match those times up a little more, just so that it's my videos are easy to find for you guys. So they'll be turning up in the evenings, afternoons and evenings for people in the UK, and probably earlier in the day for people over in the States. But otherwise, that's kind of all there is in regards to that. A couple of other things that are going to be coming up soon. At some point in the relatively near future, I'm going to be putting together a little survey and throwing it out to you guys, because, as I said, there are about 100 of you guys now, on and off, that are watching different types of videos on the channel, coming here for different things. I do a variety of stuff. Some of you are here for the relationship stuff, some of you are here for the coaching and work stuff, some of you are here for the politics and the news, and some of you are here for the gaming, and some of you are just here because you like me. And so as a result, I wanted to put together a little survey just to find out where the focuses are, just to see, kind of get some feedback from you guys, see where you would actually like me to touch in on some other stuff, and where you'd like me to expand on the stuff I'm already doing, and what you're here for in the first place and stuff like that. And then on top of that, there was some feedback that I got a couple of times a while ago in regards to some of my coaching videos and things, especially the list videos that you guys seem to quite enjoy, whereby people were going, it would be really helpful, as much as it's nice to have you talk through them, and as much as it's nice to kind of hear your anecdotes and to kind of exemplify what you're talking about. We aren't audio learners, we aren't people that do particularly well with that. We are either people that work through doing, and having your video on repeat in the background to try and match up what we're doing with what you're saying is tough, or we're people who learn by reading it. And so as a result, I did take a look at putting in the things that I was saying in the bottom of the screen, so that people could actually read as I went along. Unfortunately, that considering I'm here doing that by myself, and as said, I'm in a lot of other stuff at the moment that's actually making me kind of busy. Kind of busy is kind of an understatement, but considering that's the kind of spread of things, what I'm going to plan to do is, at some point soon, I'm going to kick open a blog, probably a WordPress blog or something, and I'll pull up all of those different videos and things, and I will. It probably won't be exactly the same in regards to script. I'm not going to transcribe them directly, but what I will do is put together articles on that blog based around the stuff that I've already done, the stuff that I plan on doing, and so on and so forth. And I'll throw it up on there for all of you guys that want a reference, a direct reference that you can, after you've watched the video, if you like the video, then you can, I'll link in stuff from the blogs. Or if you find the blog and come to the videos, either way, then it's a case of having it there so that you guys can refer back to it easily, maybe go over it more times to get it into your head if you need that kind of repetition to help you learn. Or again, if you're just a person that doesn't do so well from being talked to or from having a conversation, but you do better from reading it and understanding it from like almost an instructional manual kind of element to things, then that's something that I will aim to do. I'm thinking that at the moment it'll probably be a maximum of a single article a week for the time being, because again, at the moment I'm going to have to. It's been a long time since I've even looked at any kind of blog, so it's going to be a case of me learning how to make things work there, and then on top of that, it's having the time to sit down and write that out and do that properly. Whilst also doing the videos and running around and talking to the various people that I'm talking to, doing the things that I'm doing, and joining in on the projects that I'm taking part in outside of this to try and improve my own business, my own life, my own kind of prospects, and then also so that I can bring more back to the channel. As I've started this, I don't want to give it up. I don't want to let it kind of fall into neglect. In the long run, I'd like to be able to do a couple of videos every day, one in the morning or one in the earlier video being more coaching focused in some way, and then the later video being more work-life balance, gaming or fun stuff or whatever else as well. That would be the aim in the future, but unfortunately at the moment I don't have the time for that, and I'm actually struggling to keep up the momentum on some of this other stuff as well that I want to do here, just because I've got so much else that's important in terms of actual survival and money and all that jazz in the real world outside of this blue space. And so as a result, guys, those are some of the things I'm planning to set up, planning to do. I hope that maybe also explains why certain videos that people have been interested to see, things like the continually mentioned how to run a franchise for Guild Wars 2, and some of the other videos that are more expansive in regards to dating and things like that. I hope that maybe explains why I've still not got those done, just because they take more time, and sitting down and getting them done has been difficult just because of how much else is going on. But otherwise, guys, I hope this kind of informs you all a little bit more, and so look out for the blog, look out for the survey that I'll be putting out. I'll attach it to a different video and it'll be like, hey, I need your help, please come answer this. So when that comes out, anyone that would like to fill that in, 1,000 thank yous to you for doing that, and so keep an eye out for those things. But otherwise, guys, uploads now, or releases of videos, 2 and 5 PM GMT. Otherwise, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care.